We certainly know the damage that wildfire can do, both in the moment and in the long term. And if you look at all this damage, it's hard to imagine that the hiking is going to be starting up again this summer up at Hanging Lake in Glenwood Canyon. The work on the temporary trails nearly complete after the wildfire, and then the mudslides destroyed much of the old trail system. Well, Matt Renoux is live at Glenwood Canyon. And Matt, the hiking there now scheduled to resume in about a month. That's a surprise.
It really is, Tom. It's not that long and much sooner than expected, but they'll start taking reservations on Monday, and then hiking will resume on June 25th, all thanks to the very hard and remarkable work being done to get people back up to Hanging Lake.
In Glenwood Canyon,
we are on the Hanging Lake Trail in Glenwood Canyon.
Jamie Werner with the National Forest Foundation, the U.S. Forest Service,
to temporarily reopen the trail,
and the city of Glenwood Springs,
how important Hanging Lake is to Colorado,
are celebrating the hard work being done to cut a trail back to Hanging Lake.
Our contractors are Summit to See Trails. They're out here working their magic, doing most of this work by hand.
After a wildfire and then mudslides destroyed the old trail.
Debris flows came in at different points, but here at bridge number 1 and bridge number 2 was the most damage to the bridge infrastructure itself.
So, back in April, the repair work started. And since then, crews have been moving rocks, cutting wood, and building new bridges to create this $150,000 temporary trail for the summer.
The intent of these temporary trail repairs are to safely reopen the trail to public use this summer.
And Jamie says carving a new path back to one of the most beautiful places on earth.
It is a truly special place.
It really is, and in good shape still after that fire. So once again, you can start making reservations on Monday at 10 a.m. You go to visitglenwood.com and they'll start taking those reservations, and then hiking will start on June 25th. It costs $12 to make those reservations and do that hike. One thing that's going to be a little bit different this summer than in the past few summers with this reservation system is they're not going to be running that shuttle anymore. They're going to be allowing people to take their own car to the Hanging Lake rest area. Tom, Kim, the reason they're doing that is because if the weather changes and people have to leave quickly, they want them to have their cars there so they can do that a lot faster.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, they had just been changing the whole system at Hanging Lake right before the wildfire and the mudslides because of so many people up there. You can see why people want to go, though.
Yeah, and it's so important for the city of Glenwood.
Right? This is a huge economic driver. People come from all over the world to see Hanging Lake. At its peak, it can get 1,800 people a day before they did that reservation system, which is why that reservation system is in place. So a lot of people all around the globe love this place. They go to Glenwood. This is a big deal for Colorado.
Yeah,
coming back. All right.
It's ours. Yeah,
Thanks,
good for them. All that work.
Good to see you this afternoon.